Hey, Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews, and welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. Today from the Rock Art Brewery of Morrisville, Vermont. This is their Extreme Pumpkin Imperial Spruce Stout. Comes in with an ABV of 8.0% ABV. Something a little different than your typical pumpkin ale for this time of year. As a matter of fact, there is an expiration date on the side that says July of 2019. So this could probably hang around for a while, it sounds like. And there's a bit of a description here. This is really something different, I have to say. So I'm going to try to read this to you. It says, a big stout brewed in the colonial fashion with large amounts of pumpkins and spruce tips added to the kettle for flavor and bittering qualities. The pumpkins complement the malt flavors and were used to add sugars to the mash. Whatever you do, this is them talking, whatever you do, do not think this is going to taste like pumpkin pie. Well, okay, got the warning. So, since it does have some stout characters, I am interested in trying this out because I love stouts and I like pumpkin stuff. So I'll pour it into this glass that I use for a lot of my stouts. Give it a pour. Pouring nicely here. Right there. Okay. Ooh. All right. Just to the edge. Well, you can see it's got a really dark looking color. Practically black. I guess basically is black. So black I'm getting reflections of the scenery behind me in the glass. Myself. And even the green grass. Now, you also see a big, foamy, tan head. Soft and silky. And even, nope, it's pretty black. I was thinking I might see a little red or something. Nope, black as it gets. So let's check out the aroma. I'm getting a good roasted malt character. I'm getting a little slight chocolate. I am getting only a hint of pumpkin. I'm getting more stout characteristics than I'm getting for pumpkin characteristics. And slight piney. Spruce, they said. So very slight pine. Very mild to moderate chocolate. And actually a very low to moderate pumpkin aroma, pumpkin spice. I mean, it doesn't, you don't get pumpkins on the first whiff like so many other pumpkin ales. So they're living up to the truth on that one, saying don't expect this to be irregular. So let's check out the taste. Bold body. Oh goodness, that spruce is really kicking in. You're getting that spruce much more than I'm getting on the nose and the taste. But the body is nice and bold, smooth and creamy. 8% alcohol, well integrated. And that spruce character really is coming up behind with this moderate bitterness, but it's not a floral or piney. It's definitely got that unique spruce aroma, a spruce sort of flavor. I mean, it definitely has. You can tell the difference between that and other types of pine needles. The pumpkin is about as subdued as it's going to be, and I mean, this is a wonderful beer for a spruce stout. Now, is it a pumpkin? Well, I'm not getting much of that at all, but they told us not to get much of that, so they're living up to what they advertise. But for someone who might like that pumpkin spice, the cinnamon and the nutmeg and all that comes with pumpkin flavored beers and ales, it's about as mellow and sort of laid back as it possibly gets. But that doesn't matter because everything else about this beer is just fantastic. It's just a wonderful, wonderful beer. I mean, it's so smooth. It's got this spruce thing going on. The chocolate is more, roasted and kind of milky. It's sort of subtle. Everything is balancing with each other in a very interesting way, just to give this a really fine drinking experience. They said also on the bottle, I didn't read that part, but it said drink slowly, I guess, or it's a slow experience. So drink slowly, 8%. Well, you might want to do that. But I got to tell you, this is very unique. You know, I think, you know, the pumpkin is very limited, but the chocolate and the spruce and the roasted dark malts are playing into the flavor and the aroma in such a nice way, just to really give this a real pleasant experience. Good lacing, good clinging of the lacing on the glass. I mean, this is just one of those really beautiful looking beers that just tastes wonderful, smooth, a relaxing beer, and as it warms, it seems to even taste better. But pumpkins, though, way in the background. So I am going to enjoy this very slowly. That'll do it for now. This is the Rock Art Extreme Imperial Pumpkin Spruce Stout. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.